What's going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are jumping into Realm of Ink, an action roguelite very much inspired by Hades. You got very fast, fluid combat. This game just launched into 1.0, currently sitting at 94% positive on Steam. I've had my eye on it for quite some time, but I was waiting for the full launch before I jumped in, and so today is that day. Let's jump in and have some fun. Okay, this game has a ton of style already. I'm actually really excited for this. I've heard nothing but good things about this game. All right, here we are.
There is the fox demon that razed your village to the ground.
Did we beat the game already? Oh no, these are clones. Understood. I thought that was the demon that murdered my village. We need to do a charge heavy attack. Charge heavy attack can unleash a powerful circular slash, covering a large area. Use heavy attack to defeat the fox demon's clone. So charge up. Release. Holy crap. Did a ton of damage. Oh, we can interchange it. So light, heavy. We could probably do heavy and then light. Yeah. All right, cool. Do a little bit of combos here. Dash enables swift movement over short distances, disregarding all damage. Earn 1 dash opportunity per second. Use dash to cross obstacles in front. We get a dash attack. Okay, the hit stun, man. The hit stun is crazy. Ink gems carry the ancient power of ink gods, each with unique abilities. Pick up the ink gems to check their capabilities. So this is Tiger Ink. With the power of Tiger Ink, your aim sharpens and critical chance ascends. So we can pick this up. Look at the gems info. Equip up to 2 ink gems. Once you have 2 ink gems, your ink pet evolves into a unique form based on the combination of the 5 phases of the ink gems. There's a lot to take in here. Ink gems imbued with divine power grant you a unique active skill, Ink Skill, along with a powerful passive bonus. Decompose unwanted ink gems into ink stones to upgrade your ink gems for more power. So we have Claw Fury. Summon the first stage Tiger Claw to attack the front, dealing 140 ink skill damage. If at least 1 critical hit is caused, Tiger's second stage Claw attacks. For each enemy you hit, crit chance plus 4%. The effect can accumulate up to 10 stacks and last 3 seconds. Okay, so that's our special ability, and then I'm assuming this is a passive, but if we get 2 of these, it transforms my pet. So more crit chance, more crit damage. Ink skill critical chance plus 10%. There's a lot going on here. All right, so in the short form, all I need to do is hit Q, and we do our special ability, and we delete everybody. That works for me. Equip up to 2 ink gems. Once you have 2 ink gems equipped, your ink pet evolves into a unique form. All right, so yeah, we've got Blaze Ink, Dragon Ink. This is Earth. This is Fire. Let's go with the power of Dragon Ink. Heavy attacks are stronger, while summoning a dragon avatar echoes their impact. That's cool. Give me that. So now I get a little dragon thing. They look more like a deer. Decompose ink gems on the ground to gain ink stones. So I can decompose this. I got a new ability. We can look at it. Dragon Incarnation. Deal 30 damage to a target area and summon a dragon avatar. When you perform a heavy attack, the avatar will replicate the same heavy attack towards the nearest enemy, dealing 90% of the damage. The avatar disappears after replicating the attack 2 times. This also increases my heavy attack damage, my heavy attack critical chance. I gain super armor during a heavy attack, and the super armor state, damage reduction plus 5%. When you deal heavy attack damage, accelerate the cooldown of the ink skill by 0.15 seconds. There's a lot of information with these passives. I feel like it'd be better if they were just listed down below instead of giving me a paragraph to dig through. All right. So now I can do E. And so that replicates my heavy attack twice. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, that just calls you to me to attack. Kind of like an ultimate. Okay. It's a lot of learning here.
Fate has bestowed on you
Dragon. Get him.
Only a fool would toss it aside.
Dragon Claw. Okay, we've avenged our village.
Time is now.
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before, time and time again.
That yearning is but the will of fate, as it guides you toward your true destiny.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You overestimate yourself. Your end has come.
Who's yelling at me
The
right now?
wasteland shall be your tomb.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, you look cool, though. I love the art for this game. The art, the music, all of that is stellar. Hello, Momo.
I agree. Need to get out of here. And fast.
Okay, we've got Stone Ink. With the power of Stone Ink, the lower your HP, the greater your potential. I'm going to decompose that because I don't want low HP. What's this? Choose abilities. Increase heavy attack charge speed. Heavy attack is converted into sword energies, dealing damage. The final part of light attack accelerates all ink skills by 0.5 seconds for each enemy hit. Using a fully charged heavy attack will trigger a circular shockwave that expands outward, dealing heavy attack additional damage. Powerful swift heavy attack will trigger a weaker shockwave that deals 1/3 of the damage. Give me the heavy attack charge speed, so we can use this more. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Choose route. Gems Abyss. For ink gems and a small amount of silver coins. Are we in a run right now? Yeah, we are. Okay.
The story relic.
Down you go.
Exile.
Do my copy. And so we can just double tap the same
If you
enemy with
seek to
that. That's
continue
cool.
defying the order of things, your
Summon
fate will be
the special
find
ink
yourself
pet
buried
Guardian Soul,
in this ill-forgotten land.
triggering a powerful additional effect when enemies fall.
Says who exactly?
I'm going to keep breaking stuff down right now because I like the items we got, and we're still learning the ropes. So this is a perk stand. For perks and a small amount of silver coins. And so this is money. So I probably want a perk. I will say, right off the bat, I'm kind of impressed with the build crafting.
Obey the laws of the story
Like
as
just
were
being able to
written
do this
for
and then double shot. That's
Forever.
so cool,
you.
man.
No
That's
end
really
to
cool.
bloodshed.
All right, one more time.
Remains of your living days.
All right, what do we got? Silken Purse. Silver coin drop plus 10%. Damage modifier plus 8%. Critical chance plus 3%. All damage has a 5% chance to inflict bleeding damage over time. Okay, I feel like I want the money right now so we can get bank and then hit up all the shops. So I'm going to get money.
You must make your choice.
What's this? Oh, that was healing?
Have to say, that's two musts too many for me.
So this is going to be more ink gems. We can only hold 2, though, right? So I feel inclined to want to just never change because I don't want to ruin my build.
Your story
As if I
has
have a
such
build.
elegance. Yet
Kill the
now
sword.
You have thrown that away to become another warrior without purpose.
All right, do the diamonds. Nice.
I know who I am.
This guy's got
And
super
I know
armor.
My purpose isn't to bend to the likes of whatever the hell you are.
Feather ink. With Feather ink, every light attack you make will shoot a dart that bounces between enemies. What? This is an ink gem, though. Why don't I replace my right ink gem? It's epic, and this one's rare. This one just says metal. I feel like it's common. Light attack critical chance. Every 4 light attack hits you deal, you fire a hidden weapon, dealing 60% of light attack damage as additional damage. We should really pull up the advanced information before we decompose these. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm happy with what we got. I mean, we're already getting healing after every room without any meta progression. It's pretty forgiving. Money for different elixirs and a large amount of silver coins. This one is a substantial amount. Is large or substantial higher? I'm going to have to assume substantial is better, but let's go to the elixir hub and see what elixirs are. Okay, move. Don't forget about... I got hit! I need to not forget about my Q move. I'm having too much fun charging up with my clones. Okay, okay. Dodge out the way. Cue it up. Nice.
Fine. Let's see what you're made of.
Windy Elixir. Permanently increase additional damage by 5%. Magic Circle damage plus 5%. What is a Magic Circle? Increase the drop rate of epic or higher perks by 3%. Get even more money. Curse effect. A debuff greatly weakening the enemy's attributes. So this is just a standard buff to my stats. I want more money. We have a ton of bank right now. What are my options? I have no options. Oh, it's a shop, I guess. What is the difference between talking and interacting? These are the same things. All right, interact. Okay, this is how I use things. Ink gem upgrade. Got it. So we decompose them. We get these little shards, and then we can upgrade them.
What's this? You have quite a peculiar aura around you. You've recently been in contact with ink gems, have you not?
Guilty. What do you know about them?
A very great deal, I must confess. But there's so much more still to unravel. They are rather ancient, mysterious objects, descended from most powerful beings. Ink blessings and great fortune to you.
What is this? This crucible will reforge ink gems. Step up and try it. My thanks. I don't want to reforge them. I like what I got. I'm okay. Interact with you. Oh, you make me food. Restore HP. Oh, and then we get different buffs. Oh, you're cute. Restore 25% HP. All damage reduction increased by 10% for 2 rooms. Light and heavy attack damage increased by 15%, lasting for 2 rooms. We don't need to heal, though. We only got hit once. So, let me save my money. See what you guys sell. Heavy attack damage plus 12%. Oh, come on. Ink seal cooldown minus 10%. I can't afford that one. Man, I thought we were loaded with all the money boosts we got. Damage is a 5% chance of inflicting bleeding. When bleeding enemies die, cast Blood Slash towards the nearest enemy, inflicting 5 stacks of bleeding. That can chain around like crazy. More crit chance, more critical damage. All right, let's do the heavy attack damage. I will take that. And I'm now broke.
Come, take a gander at the rarest commodities of the Ink realm. Won't find them anywhere else, I can assure you. Allow me the pleasure to introduce you to the legendary Golden Pond Trading Post. The name's Golda, and I'm here to serve those poor souls wandering the vast pages of the Ink realm.
I thought his name was Gouda for a second, like the cheese.
All right. What are you...
Why did you selling?
I'm so glad you asked, since my keen senses detect the fatigue that's befallen you on such an epic journey. Feast your tired eyes on these treasures I'm practically giving away. Why not give it another glance?
Oh, that's a reroll? Okay.
All, no better investment than in oneself.
All right, onwards to bigger and better things. Oh. Okay, first boss. I'm going to immediately do my little blast. Okay, you got a hammer. Oh, you're already low. Okay, that shoots out shockwaves, right? I think having my heavy attack shoot out a projectile is really strong. No shot, that was the first boss. Okay. All right, well, restore my HP. Permanently increase damage reduction by 3%. Increase damage modifier by 4%. Critical damage by 8%. Considering we have the crit chance, I can feed Momo this dumpling. With the power of Needle Ink, you can pierce foes, causing severe bleeding. This is rare. We get more crit chance for each enemy affected by bleeding. So, hold on. If I replace this, I see. So you change again, and that changes our ultimate. Okay, it's making sense now. I think I'd rather continue to increase the power of my heavy attacks, though, because we've really been investing into that build. Okay, Gem Abyss. Looks like we're still in that biome, so maybe that was a mini-boss. He definitely didn't seem hard enough to be a real boss. He was as many as they come, except in stature. It almost feels like my heavy attack should be a special ability. the fact that it's so strong. It's okay. They didn't know a Hades Pro was coming in here to play today. All right, we did it. This is another Earth gem, but it's common. Get out of here. It's weird, right? Because it feels like I'm playing Hades, but instead of picking up all these different boosts from gods, I equip 2 of them to create a pet. So it's very different in that perspective. It does look like we get new abilities and buffs through different means for rare treasures, but would encounter stronger enemies. Oh yeah, come on, Foe Forge. I've barely been hit. Oh. No! Get away! Taste my shadow clone jutsu. Oh, there's so many attacks. Dude, that ultimate ability is so good. Where's the tough enemies? Are they here yet? Sky Lantern. Damage is multiplied by 120% when your HP is full. Ink Pet's damage modifier plus 20. Flat 8%. All right, let me do this because my HP is always full. So now I do 120% more damage. Permanently increase ink skill damage by 5%. Crit damage 8%. Damage modifier. Give me the crit damage. This is water. Steam Blast. I want to at least see what these do because I know I'm just holding on to the same thing over and over again. All right, so now you're water. So I assume that probably slows everybody. And then we'd have a Steam Blast. Nah, replace. I think for the purpose of me really boosting up my heavy attack damage, it makes sense putting out a clone that can copy my heavy attacks. It really handed me a perfect build from the get-go. Like, just popping this out, killing everything in one hit. Now we have 120% extra damage, as long as I don't get hit. If we charge this up, because of course the risk of the heavy attack, oh no, we took damage. I was about to say the risk of the heavy attack is the fact that we have to charge it up. But by turning it into a projectile, you completely delete that risk. Give me some healing, man. I want my damage modifier back. All right, let's go for the elixir hub. The elixirs are worth it. All right, down you go. All right, you do some big AoE attack. All right, clone right there. Get ready, boys. Dude, am I going to win my first time? No shot I'm going to win my first time. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. I never really see what that move does. The circle around me, because he dies before I can figure it out. Ink Pet damage up. Increase heavy attack damage by 6%. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take that. Once I stop getting a choice, it seems to take me into a shop. Yeah, and then there's going to be a boss after this. All right, so I can upgrade now. So why don't I upgrade my clone? Oh, no, that's replace. You upgrade. That would have been really awkward. So now it goes from rare to epic. So all the stat gains go up. And the damage modifier goes from 90% damage to 120. And it replicates my attack 3 times. That's insane. That is insane. Okay. What do you do? I forgot. Oh, you cook me food. Which I probably want, considering we want full health. Gain a rotating emerald sphere that deals 15 light attack additional damage upon contact. Critical damage plus 15%. Critical chance goes up for every damage over time. Light attack damage goes up. We're not using my light attack ever. Wow, gain shield 10%. Autocast every 10 seconds. So I can just keep getting a regenerating shield? Yeah, I'll take that. I also want the critical damage. Can I buy food? No, it's too expensive. All right, let's rock. Is it boss fight time? It is. You got a fancy cutscene and everything. Halt, man! Who are you? And where am I? This is the Wailing Blade Valley, one of the gates to the story relics. I guard this path. No one passes through here. Go any further, and this will become your grave. Face my blade. Okay, well, gonna throw out a clone. Gonna jump in here, do my ult. No, okay. Get out of here first, boss. The sword revives me. Oh, you got phases, okay. Get my clone out here. So I have iframes that we can use to dodge at the perfect time. All right, down you go. We weren't meant to fall. We were born to rise. It seems this blade's completely taking control of her. So weird. Let's see what's ahead. Okay, we did it. And I got another dumpling. I got jade ink. Some more money. Oh, this is an ability, right? When heavy attack hits an ink pet, accelerate its common skill by 20%. Also increases damage modifier of ink pets by 10%. Can accumulate up to 10 stacks. Gain super armor and increase damage reduction by 50% during heavy attack. Using a fully charged heavy attack will trigger a circular shockwave that expands outward. Wait a second, can these stack together? Yes, they can. All right, heal. Increase heavy attack damage by 6%. Okay. Is it time for the next biome? It is indeed time.
Such a strange mountain.
Bro, this is 1-to-1 Hades. I dig it. I love Hades. All right, let's go in here. Pop out a clone. Kill everything in one hit. Oh, you didn't die in one hit. You died in two. No. Don't replace this. This is common. Get this garbage out of here. Perks in silver. We want perks. Am I about to speedrun this game?
There is no escape.
Okay, you're dead.
You'd want me
Use
to
the claw.
believe so.
Use my pet ability. Okay. Ink skill cooldown. Acquire one random common perk or rare perk each time you upgrade gems. When you consume an elixir, grant 25 silver coins. I mean, I'm probably not going to be upgrading anytime soon. I don't have enough money. I guess I'll get money whenever I consume an elixir. I think elixirs are what heal us, right? For unique challenges and abundant precious treasures. What's the challenge? Dodge? Dodge? Oh.
Careful there. It's dangerous.
Stop it. There's an elixir. Am I supposed to not get hit at all? Is that the challenge? Or do I kill the enemies? I think I'm supposed to just dodge. Okay.
Simple work.
So get some money. That's a perk. When you enter a new room, you gain gold for every perk you have. Move speed plus 20%. Give me that. Holy crap, we're zooming. Curse effect, critical damage. Critical damage. This is rare. Gives me a roaring fireball. I mean, that's kind of cool. What's your ability now? That's also cool. But I'm going to go ahead. Light attack, heavy attack have a 5% chance to accelerate all ink skills. Nah, this is a very ink skill heavy thing. So I want to decompose you. Get my rewards. And we'll grab an elixir. I wonder if because this is my first run, there's not a ton of stuff for me to end up coming across. If it's like Hades, where I go back and I talk to more people, more options open up, you know what I mean? Because right now it seems to be money, elixir, sometimes challenge room, damage modifier, ink pet modifier, the damage modifier. This is a shop, right? It is a shop. And so I don't think I have enough to upgrade. Nah, I need 50 more. Heavy attack damage plus 15%. All right, sounds good. Let me read what I just grabbed. Gain buff when entering a new room. Next heavy attack will cast a blast wave, dealing additional damage equal to 30% of the heavy attack. Okay. Healing when entering a room. When you take fatal damage, be reborn. Wow, extra life. Additional damage 12%. And you cook, but I don't need any cooking, so let's go in. It's a mini boss next, right? Oh, that's a big boss. Greetus, Malix, and Dilutus. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic where the attack goes around me. I see. Well, there goes my extra damage, but that's okay. We should heal. Yeah, we heal up to the bosses, which is nice. It's very forgiving, actually. More crit damage. Get another dumpling. Gotta get that dumpy. Wild Momo. Choose a designated location. A wild Momo will descend from the sky, dealing ink skill damage and fighting for you for 6 seconds. You can summon up to 3 at the same time. Oh, that's cool. So you can have like a summon build. I don't need you. In fact, Momo, I'm so sorry. I'm going to decompose you. Don't look at me this way. Perks.
Not sure what I'm to make of this mountain.
The armor's nice too because it recharges every 10 seconds. It'll prevent me from taking damage. And so we get to keep my 120% damage boost. I wonder if that's why we're steamrolling through this. Because we have so many damage modifier stacks. When entering a room, summon 3 stray enemies. They count as elites. When they die, damage modifier plus 5%. Oh, I see. So if we kill the elites, we get extra damage. But it only lasts 10 seconds. So that doesn't seem that good. Because that's a 15% damage increase with stronger enemies. I feel like I want to re-roll that. When you deal ink skill damage, not with this perk, there's a 10% chance to cast a hammer strike. I wonder if that counts for all the hits done by my clone. Burning damage. Now, I'll take the meteor hammer.
Your
Foe Forge. We're getting some interesting stuff now. Okay. Money, damage reduction, light attack damage. Nah, give me drop rate and money, man. Hunting the Sun. Launch an enhanced dash, dealing ink skill damage upon contacting enemies. This gives us more dashes too, so this is a very speed-heavy gem. I'm at least looking at them, even if I'm not grabbing them. When you unleash an ink skill, a yin-yang fish appears for 5 seconds. Upon contact, you accelerate all ink skill by 20% and ink skill damage by 20%. This can accumulate up to 99 stacks Okay. We'll make the yin yang appear. Give me the elixir.
Pretty desolate for a Buddha.
I will also say, it seems like my pet's ability refreshes very fast. Because I can use it almost every room. Oh, these are the yin yangs. So touch these. And that's going to boost my stats. Not that I need to worry too much about it. Damage over time, damage by 8%. Increase additional damage by 5%. Nah, drop rate again. Time for some gems. And now we've got bank.
Bizarre looking statue.
Oh, watch out for that. Yeah, so every single ability cast. Wait a second. I can have multiple clones? If they go on cooldown and I don't use them? I didn't realize I could stack these. That's crazy. Okay, well. You're common. Get out of here. We got a ton of healing here, too, that we don't need. I thought these were the elixirs that gave us money. I guess they don't. But now we've got a shop. Can I upgrade? I can. I want to upgrade my clone. So now my heavy attack's stronger. My clone does 160% damage. It doesn't give me an extra clone, though, but it does go up to legendary. Every 3 times you use a heavy attack, you will unleash Dragon's Roar, dealing 760 points of additional heavy attack damage. Okay. That'll work for me. Damage reduction. When you take damage, unleash a shadow. 8% more damage. Autocast every 25 seconds. Trigger all of your and your ink's pets. Trigger all your and your ink's pets effects. Oh, I see. Okay. Heavy attack damage plus 15%. You gain shield for 3 seconds when you slay an enemy with a heavy attack. I will buy that. I'll also buy the 8% damage modifier. And it's time for the boss. I could buy food, but I don't think we need it. You look cool.
Guardian of this passage, in the vast expanse of suffering, only turning back leads to salvation. I beseech thee to retreat,
I seek to find my own path.
a path that should align with the divine will. Go, return to your tale, to the cosmic.
Monk Jin, why are you whispering?
And if I choose otherwise,
An infinite sea of despair lies before you.
All right, we're going to go in. Use my ultimate. There it goes. Clones.
Oblivion.
You have another form? You got to. Yeah, there you go.
Your karma is heavy.
Oh, you hit me. Don't get hit again.
Your karma is
Oh, no way! I deleted him that fast. I had 2 clones under him. Shut up and die. Good job, clones. Proud of you. Jade Ink. We got full health anyway. Take the dumpling. Dude, I promise, guys. I've never played this game. Heavy attack damage is increased by 1.25 times. And its range is increased too. Releasing a swift heavy attack grants 1 stack of buff. And releasing a powerful swift heavy attack gains 2 stacks. Oh, it's the speed. When heavy attack hits an ink pet, we saw this last time. Give me the Lotus Blade. Increase its damage and size. Okay. Additional damage by 12%. Magic circle damage 12%. Critical chance by 2%. Heavy attack damage. Additional damage I don't think is your base attack. I'm not sure what constitutes additional damage. I almost think it would be a flat damage increase, but it would say that. I'm actually going to go for crit chance because we've got the crit gem and we have so many crit damage ups. I feel like that'll be smart. All right, boys.
that is quite the perfume.
Foe Forge. Will they die in one hit? We will find out. Oh my gosh. This move needs a longer cooldown. These clones are insane. Critical chance plus 10%. Autocast every 5 seconds. Cast slash attack to all surrounding enemies. Dealing 128 additional damage and causing critical damage, they receive plus 5%. If your hit causes a critical hit, autocast trigger interval is reduced by 0.1 seconds. As long as HP is below 30%, all your damage is increased. More critical damage. When you or your ink pet cause a critical hit, the target's crit chance increases by 1%. Now let's go for the Fury Fan. Break this down. Yeah, I mean, what I've learned is I really don't want to swap out the gems I have. Heavy attack damage, light attack damage, critical damage. Heavy attack damage. Oh, so these are bombs. It looked very bomby. So do I want a perk or elixir? They're kind of the same thing to me. Elixirs are just stat increases. Perks make crazy things happen. So let's go for a perk. Oh! I took damage! Come on, Joe. Get your head in the game. Well, we're still knocking these guys out fast. We healed 5. Critical chance plus 3%. Critical damage goes up. Definitely want that. Compared to anything else that we could get, that benefits the build more than anything. Go for the perks.
Plant monsters.
I don't know why I did my other ability.
Why not?
And we should be able to find some healing. It looks like we can restore 10 HP for entering a room. Light attack damage. Damage is multiplied to full health enemies. All right, 150%. So we're going to one-shot them. Sure, give me a trial. Guard the Fox Lighthouse. This? I'm trying. I don't think it has health or anything. Not that I see. Okay. Money. Grab this perk. Damage can inflict bleeding. Get money whenever you enter a room for every perk you have. Give me the money. Yeah, that's all damage. 8%. Max HP. Cooldowns. Give me the damage. Grass darts. Duration of buff and shield. So this is a buff heavy one. Light attack, heavy attack damage have a 25% chance to gain Herb Decree, increasing attack damage. All right, let's decompose that. Can we break anything to heal maybe? Nah. All right, a shop. I don't think I have enough to upgrade. No, I need a ton. For every element your ink gems have, damage goes up. So I have 2, right? Metal and earth. Max HP. Damage can inflict poison. When entering a room, crit chance goes up for 10 seconds. Each enemy death extends the duration. I'll take that. And I'm just going to go ahead and heal up. Gain a shield equal to the amount of HP lost. Light and heavy attack damage goes up. Max health, damage modifier, damage reduction, critical chance, critical damage. Wait, this is permanent. This is permanent. I don't have to do anything besides eat this. I get more money in ink stones for 2 rooms, but that's crazy good. I should check the shop every single time to find something like that. All right, where's the next room? In here? Evan and Mason. All right, good luck, boys. You're going to need it. Okay. Oh, we took some damage. That's okay. And we'll heal. There we go. Critical chance and critical damage. Can I see a breakdown on my stats? Yes, I can. Okay. My crit chance is 35.5%. Critical damage, 255. Another dumpling. I know I'm being so boring by not grabbing anything else, but when it works this well, why would I want to, right?
Appears you all have a desire to die today.
Like, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing. Especially with the crits, the guaranteed crits now. Summon an earthquake magic circle. That's the magic circle damage. I don't want you, though. I'm sorry. I want a perk.
Oh, where are you seeing coming from?
Even with the clone, I don't have to know where the enemies are. And then the cooldown's so fast, they can do it again. And we win.
Step aside.
When you use ink skills, launch a drum forward that flies slowly and then hovers for 2 seconds. Each second, it deals additional damage and requires 5 seconds to charge. The drum will also gently attack you, triggering all effects which will be autocast when you take damage. That's cool. Not that I need that. Summon a wood clone that pursues enemies and deals 2 times damage with 1 heavy attack. When an enemy dies, light attack, heavy attack speed goes up, and range goes up. It can accumulate up to 3 stacks. I'll do that. That seems pretty good. You got a challenge room? Yup. It seems to alternate.
Feels quite like home. If home was a thing of my
Challenge succeeded. Silver coin drop goes up. For every 200 silver coins spent, we get 1 damage modifier up to 50%. Oh, it takes effect right now. Crit chance goes up. All damage can bleed. I'm going to take the toad. 16% damage. This is epic. Summon a line of poisonous plants, dealing ink skill damage to enemies and slowing them. That is cool. Give me some perks. So guys, I hope you're having a good morning. I woke up, had myself a breakfast burrito, an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Yeah, that's right, I had one for breakfast, don't judge me. And here we are, playing Ink Smash. You can talk to Grace and hand over 2 rare or higher level ink gems. You will gain a form unique primal ink gem, but you cannot switch ink gems afterwards. Huh. I'd have to get rid of my entire build for something, like, very special. Give me the Celestial Purse. 12% damage. You guys are like, Joe, why didn't you do that? Because I need to beat the game, okay? Yeah. Autocast. Oh, this is the wood clone. Ink Pet's lasting time plus 25%. So your spiky ability will last 25% longer. Damage can bleed. Give me the wood clone. That seems like fun. You got food for me? Special food? Nah, nothing too special. And I definitely can't... Oh, I can upgrade. So now more crit chance, more crit damage. Gain 1 energy every time you cause a critical hit. Upon reaching 120 energies, the skill enhances into Tiger Eclipse. Summon 2 strange stages of Tiger Claws to attack the front. All right, so now I got 2 legendaries. It's time for the 3rd boss. The true boss, her cleavage.
My darling, what beauty our child is to behold. not think they resemble you?
Child?
If only our happiness was meant to be. But it only seeks to curse us with this waking nightmare and steal our child away from us!
I think you'd better let me through. You've got enough on what's left of your mind.
Wherever are you going? You can't leave us!
Okay.
Shall we bloom?
Use your special.
Let's crush our enemies!
All right, so now you come down, right? I figure. Oh, never mind.
Petals scatter.
You're really cool looking. All right, this fight is actually kind of dope. If I had to actually interact with the mechanics.
Let us bloom! Do you no longer love me?
No, I love that fight. That was good. That was cool. It's unfortunate I killed you before I really had to see what you could do. Money, new ability. Light attack is converted into a 2-stage rapid forward sweep. Heavy attack speed plus 15%. In this run, each dish consumed increases light attack. So this is swift heavy attacks are converted into powerful. Does that mean I don't need to charge anymore? Using a heavy attack shortly after a light attack will unleash a very fast, swift heavy attack. Got it. So that changes my combo a little bit. Dumpling. Heavy attack damage plus 30%. All clones, avatars deal plus 20% damage. So because this is a dragon elixir, there must be a dragon tree. And that has to specialize in, like, clones. Otherwise, why would you get an elixir that just boosts clone damage, right? That doesn't make it any less overpowered that we just got that.
Out here.
Trial Valley. Dodge. Okay.
Careful there. It's dangerous.
Oh, I got hit. I don't know what I got hit by. Oh, shoot. I guess standing in the fire, Joe. Oh, I get rewards anyway? I figured you had to do whatever I told you to do. Damage modifier 4%. When using ink skill, effect can accumulate 5 stacks and last 5 seconds. Damage reduction plus 5%. Damage reduction plus 5%. When you take damage, unleash a shadow. Light attacks crit chance plus 10%. I'm going to reroll this. Drop rate of epic or rarer elixirs plus 20%. And a higher item drop chance. That's good. When enemies die, summon one ink pet, a tiny bug. It will sprint towards enemies rapidly and launch combat attacks. The Emporium sells perks at a discount, and you get a free refresh. Nah, give me better elixirs and higher item drop rate. We need to heal up. I guess there's no point in me having anything to do with the ink gems anymore, because I got what I want. I am taking a little bit more damage now.
Another one beguiled by fuck.
That dude was so big and imposing.
Resurrection only
And he just got deleted before he knew what was happening. You drop a bomb. Uh-oh. Man, are you guys excited for the video I put out today where I do nothing but hit right-click over and over and over and over again? It's pretty intense. Let's get some perks. I mean, apparently there's alternate biomes in different bosses, and there's got to be different challenge modifiers, too. Oh, don't blow myself up. Autocast charge effects have a 50% chance to trigger an additional time. Increase the amount of inkstone obtained. So that's what we use to upgrade things when we decompose, I'm assuming. Yeah, there really is a summoning build because this gives us more ink pet crit chance. I'll take the conch. All hail the magic conch. Okay. No, don't grab that. What'd you turn into? Oh, that's cool. It's not as exciting, but that's cool. I like that whole pet transforming mechanic. I do think there's some really cool potential with the build crafting in this game. Genuinely. I will say this is definitely the easiest roguelite I think I've ever played. Granted, I don't know if there's going to be other difficulty modifiers. Do you have stat improving food? You do. So that increases a bunch of my stats. I'll buy that. Increase damage modifier by 30%. Reduces ink skill cooldown by 30%. Oh, that only lasts 2 rooms, though. For every 1 second of total cooldown cap of ink skills, ink skill damage is increased. So I get a 36% boost. Exhaust. All right, I'm going to grab the 36% boost here. Increase my critical damage by 15%, and then increase our crit chance on enemies we hit. That's worth it. All right, come on, Emperor Puppet. You don't even got a head. It's just a floating mask. How do we hit you? Oh, like normal. Oh, no, I only hit you by killing the minions. Okay. My one weakness, patience. Let me at him. Let me at him. They don't even stand a chance, man. They just die after one button. Dumpling. Heavy attack damage 6%. I don't even need to look at that. I don't even need to look at it. Give me the final boss. Perk.
There's something quite sinister to all of this.
If I don't one-shot the final boss, am I doing anything right? They jump into the air, but I can still hit them, so they just never land. They just never land. Oh, I can't hurt you guys. I wonder why. Is there... Oh, there was a
Really?
clone
That was
creator.
showing me your best.
That's cool.
If you say so.
Oh, wait, hold on. You got a prize. I'm going to walk past the perk chest. Poison damage. Restore HP every time you get silver coins. When you pick up this perk, gain 300 coins, 20 inkstone, 20 foxblood. I don't know what foxblood is. I'm assuming it's this, which might be meta progression currency. I'll take the money. If foxblood is something I can upgrade at the main camp, why not, right?
Appears you all have a desire to die today.
That's the word on the street. It's okay, I'll make it quick and painless. Emphasis on the quick. Oh, I want that luck elixir. Because we're getting some really good perks. I have so many of these luck elixirs. Yeah, we have 4 of them. We have 5 heavy attack damage increases. I don't need all these potions. I will take a perk. I like how they attack me, and I'm just banking on me being able to charge up and attack before they hit me. Okay. This is the bug. Damage modifier up when using ink skills. After dash, thunderbolts will be casted. Nah. Give me the damage modifier after using ink skills. I really only use one on repeat. What else is here? Potion? Yeah, it's just a potion. Foe Forge? I feel like these Foe Forges, they're supposed to have harder enemies, but these rooms go by even faster. They always do. Max HP plus 10. Upon acquiring this perk, when picking up this perk, immediately gain a shield equal to 15% of max HP with unlimited duration. Rotating sphere, bleed. I'll take the shield. More heavy attack damage. Critical chance. I don't need crit chance anymore. There's more luck, but I'll take the heavy attack damage because I feel like we're starting to get towards the end game here. Unless there's a 5th biome, which isn't typical for games like this. I can buy pretty much everything. Bleeding damage, light attacks, crit chance, light attack damage. All right, give me crit chance with a chance for bleed. Let's re-roll, refresh, re-roll. I made up a word. Light attack, heavy attack damage plus 35%. Randomly enter Yang Yin state. The next light attack, heavy attack will consume the state and release a keyblade. Huh. Critical damage plus 15%. When dashing, increase crit chance. If an enemy dies, accelerate all ink skill cooldowns. All right, I guess I'll try this yin yang thing. All right, boss fight. Oh yeah, this is foreboding. Oh, you're crazy cool looking.
Looky who finally decided to show.
I'm going to die in one hit.
Here, didn't you?
One fraction of a second.
Not so patiently to get a new puppet, and here you are.
There's no chance of that happening.
Oh, dearie me, you completely misunderstand. Being a puppet of mine means...
All right, you're creepy. Get out of here.
It's showtime!
I'm totally not the Joker. Oh,
Look at me! Controlling
you have some survivability.
little move!
This is unheard of. You can handle one of my blasts? Dude, there's so many things going off. Okay, you're taking damage now, Joe. You're on fire?
Illusion brings power! So much power!
He got that dog in him.
Nothing is ever what it seems!
I don't think I'm taking damage. Is that the armor I got? Because my health doesn't look any different.
And reality fed. I snapped my fingers and goes your neck.
Third phase.
Oh, no, 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 no! The Master will not take kindly to this.
No shot there's a 5th biome, really? Yeah, there is. Okay. Or maybe go straight into a boss fight. Every 12 seconds, grant you a golden crow power. Your next damage will summon a setting sun formation that lasts 3 seconds, dealing 30% of this damage per second to surrounding enemies. Higher drop rate. I'm not going to go for drop rate anymore. When you take damage or dodge an attack, you leave behind an ink clone. After you use a heavy attack, the clone will chase the nearest enemy and replicate the heavy attack. Okay. Critical damage, curse effect. Let me re-roll this. I want more heavy attack damage. Oh, high critical chance and crit damage. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know if there's another biome. I feel like he talked about the Master. And if this is like Hades, right? You finish the 4th biome and then you walk straight into Hades.
Impressive that you have survived for so
Yeah.
long.
Says who exactly?
By defying the celestial order, you will be subject to divine wrath.
What?
Your life ends now.
What? Oh, come on, dude.
No, won't let you.
He pulled my same strategy on me.
That wound looks pretty bad there, sweetheart.
Stop. You.
Still talking, huh? Look at the fighting spirit in you.
Dude. Completion time 12 minutes. Man, that's crazy. Oh, the artwork's really nice. Damage stats. Dragon Ink Earth damage. 1,821,000. Okay, I'll take it. Whoa. Damn. All right, guys, I fast-forwarded because there was a ton of world building and lore. Very much like Hades. There's all these different people that you can end up talking to and build relationships with. But one thing I didn't expect, there's other characters. there's a ton of other characters. And they've even got different outfits you can end up unlocking for them, too. So there's a lot of customization. Like, for instance, this character, if we select you, she's got very quick blades. Her heavy attack is that rotating. And then we've got you with a staff. I definitely would have gone for this playstyle, because some of the moves are crazy cool. On top of that, we do have a heat system with Foxblood, so we can increase the difficulty to difficulty 2. But yeah, guys, this is Realm of Ink. I think after farting around with it a little bit, it definitely wanted you to be overpowered in your first run, which I did not expect. It was a massive contrast to what Hades does. When you jump in, that game kicks your butt, right? It doesn't want you to get past the first area. It gets harder and harder and harder. Here, I think the idea is there's so many different things you can unlock, so many different characters, abilities, and then, of course, you've got the ink to modify as it escalates. So this is definitely a game where you're grinding up to higher and higher difficulties. So that makes me feel a little bit better. I was like, man, am I just so good at this game? We absolutely blasted through just pushing one button. Do I think that's the best idea? I don't know. Maybe it works for some people coming in and feeling like an absolute powerhouse. That is kind of exhilarating, especially if you struggle with these kinds of games as you make your way up the difficulty curve. I do love the art style for this game. I think it's got a great foundation. It definitely has a little bit of that translation jank. You know, there's times when the text looks a little funny, the voice acting cuts off, but I do really enjoy the aesthetic. And the combat, for as much as, you know, I dashed and just hit right click, it felt really good to play too. So if you guys enjoyed this game and want to see what the harder difficulties look like, let me know down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time.